I was not planning on posting a video today. I've been grinding out behind the scenes, but the 2 games I've watched today have been so spectacular, it felt wrong to not come on here and talk to somebody about this. Okay, first of all, we're talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers. They're having their finals rematch early in the season. Andrew Nimhard gets hurt mid-game. He leaves. Of course, Tyrese Halliburton is out. He's not playing. You couldn't tell. Benny Mac, been with 2 ends. Ben, where's my money before this season ends? You couldn't tell. The pace up and down the floor was perfect. It felt like a playoff energy. Jay had 55 by the end of the game, and he even though he took 97 free throws, most of them, if not all of them, were genuinely earned. Some of them it felt like, oh man, let him play, but also at the real time, it's a foul. Give the man his free throws. We saw Pascal Siakam cook. I think he ended up with 32 or 34 points, but he was absolutely doing his thing out there. And not only was he doing it, but he was creating. It wasn't like a, oh, shimmy, shimmy, shake, dump off to Pascal for a layup. He was out there with Lou Dort in his grill. He was cooking. He was hitting that little cross spin, up, and then got his shot falling down to the ground and still hit it. It was some magical stuff. Like it genuinely, like he was really good last year, but it reminds me of the 2019 finals when Pascal really took that leap when he was like, oh, he's a good role player to like, oh, he's a good player. No role. He's a good player. I like the attentiveness defensively from the Indiana Pacers. I know I tweeted about it, but I am so happy Rick Carlisle finally did the secret that everyone's been running from. Just double Shea on the final possession. Why? I don't know why the Rockets were like daring Shea to go score one on one when that's quite literally his best trait. He's unguardable. Make him give it up or make him do a step back Hail Mary how he did against the Pacers, and he missed it. Now, of course, they ran away with it in OT and they ran out of gas. Benny fouled out. So yeah, things got a little things got a little weird towards the end, but it was still great pressure. It was a great game. Great plays from both sides. I know Chet was talking back and forth. Oh, who was it with? Oh, I'm blanking. Was it Ben? I think it was Ben, or was it Neesmith? It was somebody. Chet was jawing back and forth with somebody that you could visibly see. You could tell there was some real feelings, some real smoke there. I can't wait till these guys get healthy back on Indiana side because them boys nice. Them boys nice. But I mean, Shea's proving why he won MVP last year and why he should be the favorite for MVP this year. He looks absolutely unguardable. He had an efficient 55 points, an efficient 55 points. I think you guys need to hear that second time to really understand what I'm saying here. And of course, there's still no Jalen Williams at this point. And shout out for a second game in a row to AJ Mitchell, absolutely balling. Like we're talking about sixth man of the year talks right now. AJ Mitchell's absolutely pertinent to what the Thunder have been doing, and they would not be winning right now without them. So big shout out to AJ Mitchell. You know, when they have all these great draft picks and they have a great scouting department, you're like, are these picks going to be hits? But there's such a deep team, you don't get to see them for so long. So you're like, oh, maybe this actually a bust. No, no, he was hurt last year, but otherwise he probably would have been doing this last year. He's that nice, and I just want to say shout out to the guy. He's a second round pick. I love seeing you know quote unquote underdogs doing good in this world, so I'm happy for him. And also, Indiana, can you guys bring in a real point guard for this roster? It's hurting my eyes because it would. I think they would have been more competitive today if they had Cameron Payne. Like you don't even need like an elite, like franchise changing point guard. You just need a competent guy who can dribble the basketball, hold on to it, and give it to Pascal in his spot, and give it to Ben in his spot, and swing it to Ben Shepherd in his spot, and lob it up for Ijax or whoever's inside. You just need a competent point guard. And while TJ McConnell's hurt, Andrew Nimhard just got hurt. And then, of course, Tyrese Halliburton's hurt. Just get us a stopgap, okay? Bring me a Gabe Vincent. All right, listen, I got some hate for defending Gabe on my last video. Bring me a Gabe Vincent. Bring me a Rob Dillingham. Listen, Minnesota doesn't want to play him. Go play him. Go save Rob Dillingham because I promise you he'll go ball out as well. So that's my only thing about the Pacers, man. Go get a point guard, and we might be seeing y'all back in the playoffs. As for the second game tonight, we got the Denver Nuggets against the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors look like a really good team, and of course, the Nuggets look like a really good team. But did you expect Aaron Gordon to turn into the second coming of Kevin Durant? Did you expect him to go hit 10 threes and hit, what, his first 8 in a row? Did you expect that? Because I didn't, but and the shots that Aaron Gordon is hitting, these aren't like wide open catch and shoot. Like these are some of these are like legitimate, difficult 3-point attempts that he is just nailing. He's just crushing them, and that I mean dramatically changes what the Nuggets season looks like. Because I know a lot of people are kind of questioning, you know, before last season, his best 3-point shooting year was 35%. And it wouldn't be the first time that guys had a balloon season where he shot really well and then he couldn't reproduce it. It looks like he's doing better. He shot 44%. He might shoot 47% this year. He looks really good. In the half court offense, I felt like there was a little bit too much hero ball with Jamal Murray, but I almost feel like that comes with the territory with what they do. He's just such a great shot maker, such a difficult shot taker and shot maker. It's kind of hard to say that's a bad shot because he makes bad shots every day. So it's like, is it a bad shot if they go in? So that's my only real complaint about what I'm watching out of Denver. But I love the physicality. I think Cam Johnson's a good fit, and the extra depth that trading Michael Porter Jr. allowed them to get, I think it made perfect sense for them. Al Horford was looking especially clutch down the stretch. I know there were some questions about his age and could he keep up with what he's doing. He just closed out. Well, I mean, again, a playoff intensity game. These guys are going at it. This isn't like a, oh, let's just go out here and play basketball for 48 minutes. There's pride out here, and Al Horford looked good. Jimmy Butler looked good. Draymond Green looked good. I mean, I'm going to be the first to admit it. I was lower on the Golden State Warriors than most. I mean, I had these guys as like an 8 seed. You know, maybe they get into the first round. Maybe depending on their matchup, they can maybe make it to the second round and then get knocked out. They stay healthy. Listen. If they stay healthy, I'm just like the biggest optimist for every team in the league. Apparently, I see the vision now. I'm not gonna lie. I did not see the vision when I'm looking at this team on paper in the offseason. I'm like, it's a lot of old guys. Their knees are gonna need WD-40 by the time you get to game 20. Like it's not gonna look good. It doesn't look good. It looks great. Okay, it looks great. Okay, Steph's hitting the night out here on people. I don't. I'm running out of words to describe what I'm watching. Stephen Curry's still Stephen Curry, which I want to take it for a second and just acknowledge the greatness because I feel like we overlook things because guys are doing what they normally do. Stephen Curry's 37 years old, 36 years old. Hold on, let's check this. Yeah, Stephen Curry's 37 years old. Years young. Years young. Stephen Curry's 37 years young doing this, dominating on this high of a level, hitting clutch jumper after clutch jumper. You know, he's a if Shea wasn't going to double OTs and closing them both out, I mean Curry would be the front runner for the clutch player of the year, but Shea's just Shea. But big shout out to Aaron Gordon, big shout out to AJ Mitchell, big shout out to Stephen Curry for being ageless. Shout out to Rick Carlisle for finally doubling Shea Gilgis. That's all my shout outs for tonight, man. But what do you guys think about what you saw tonight? And how far do you think these teams can go this season?